So everyone, welcome back to House of Ashes on our playthrough to purposely get people killed as quick as possible. And it turns out it's a damn sight harder than what you'd imagine. We've only managed to kill 2, but we're now down in the abyss. And I'm feeling pretty confident that I can get these 3 killed down here. And at the very least, I can have 2 dead. I'm almost certain I can get 2 dead before getting back to the surface. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I should. Yeah, come on. What? Hedge your bets. Put the comment down below now. Who do you think, if anyone, will make it to the surface? Will it all die down here? Will one make it to the surface? No one's making it to the end credits. I can promise you that. But let's see.
We go inside there and we find a way to hurt them.
And again, we are trying to make sure that when they're not. When I'm not messing up quick time events, everybody hates one another. So as much as I want to reconcile with Salim,
let's make one thing clear. We stand and we fight together. But if shit gets too hot, it's every man for himself.
You keep telling yourself that.
Fuck's so funny.
You are. You funny. Believe me, when shit gets too hot, as you poetically put it, you're going to need me a hell a lot more than I'll need you.
Is that so?
And we know that's not the case because Jason came running back for Salim and Hines.
I have to draw the line somewhere.
I love these 2. Even when they hate one another, they've got such a great relationship. It's a literal will they, won't they scenario. They totally will. Totes will. Now, again, I'm wondering with these, I thought maybe they had some kind of hallucinogenic effect. But the more I think about it, the more I think it's actually more to do with that section where we're walking through and they're all cocooned. That noise will probably awaken the vampires. So it's not actually going to affect our characters. It's more a case that they'll just, give us more threats to face. I'm alright with that. Alright, so let's have a little play around with this. Again, I watched another Let's Play, so I know that when you touch it, the whole thing just crumbles. But there is a quick time event, so be interested to see if it actually affects anything at all.
Creatures.
Here we go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, has that had more of an effect than I thought it would?
Did you see that?
Just got a bit of dust in his lung, it's fine.
Fossilized. Must be millions of years old.
Can we fly the ship now then? I'm assuming these are the seats to fly it, but maybe not.
I think we hit the mother lode.
This is still one of my favourite shots from the game. It's just so epic.
I'm thinking what I'm thinking.
You thinking cocoons?
Yeah.
Then I am thinking what you're thinking.
See, he's trying to warn you as the player that there are cocooned enemies right where you stood. So don't step on these. Is what it's so delicately hinting at. But nah. Straight for it. No, not enough noise for you? Alright, let's keep going. There we go. That's what we wanted. That means more threats, which means more chance for us to get murdered. But again, I guess we're going to end up in the exact same situation we did before, and it's had 0 effect. Which is a little bit disappointing. Come on, get one of us infected, come on.
Hey, fuck me! I got something for you!
Well, that was a bit close. And how do you plan on getting here?
Shit, Dickie.
So once again, we've purposely tried to
thought you were dead.
to mess things up, and
Not my
nothing's changed. It's kind of getting a little irritating. But again, I still know this. Never mind, take that back.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
I inhaled a dead vampire.
Oh.
Got me high as fuck.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, so again, it's still not branched as much as I would have liked. I really wanted. I always felt like when I played Man of Medan, I saw a lot of different scenes. But again, maybe that's because it was the first game. And it branched a lot more than what Until Dawn did, that I was just blown away with it, and I kind of got used to it now. Because there's definitely tons of different scenarios and interactions there.
What is this place?
I don't feel like I'm seeing all that much different than what I would have done, like I said, trying to play it perfectly. Right, well, we already know that I can definitely get someone killed here. I'll be curious with Jason's cough if that comes back to have unexpected consequences as well. And of course, there'll probably be two ancient ones following us down here. So, fun times! I actually mean that, it's going to be fun times.
Mouths are made of cocoons. Thousands of them.
So again, our role as Salim is to have a little look around and spot certain threats. Now, once we look up this way, we'll see that there's actually some of the creatures hatching there. But I am not going to inspect that. I am not going to give him the satisfaction of knowing that there's something to the left, so that when Jason rings down and says, do I go left or right, then I've got to know. So that's going to add another extra dimension to my planning. Yes! Okay, so now, when he says left or right,
Dynamite is down.
are we going to go the wrong way? Fingers freaking crossed. Jason's just like, yeah.
From up
it's good.
here, buddy.
But it's not. It's really, really not.
Left or right? We're not seeing any movement. It's your call.
Is it going to be my call? Well then we're going left, baby, because last time we went right.
Going left.
Ooh, that actually nearly gave me a jump then. No, did you see it? This is the exact same scenario again. Another keep quiet moment. God damn it! I'm not going to mess this one up because I want to get better at these keep quiets. So I'm just going to focus and see if I can actually do these. Don't worry, there's a chance to mess it up later. I told you to do it. I'm good like that. I think my problem is I double tap too quick. For all the times I say I'm not very good at double tapping the button quickly. I think I'm just a little too quick on the button. Like a boss. So again, this is just to prove to myself that I can do it, because this is where we messed up on our Let's Play. But again, don't worry, there's pretty much no chance Nick's getting out of this alive. See, I'm hoping in the curator's mode as Jason at this point I'll be able to tell him whether to flee or not. Because it feels like there's a rather dramatic pause there.
You won't even feel it when it comes.
It's clear, Nick. You're all clear.
There's that tell again. They're onto me, aren't they?
Oh. Oh. So that's different because of the way that we were talking earlier on.
No one's got the balls to tell them the trick.
Wow, so different dialogue. Great stuff. So let's see if I can not mess this up. Again, just to prove to you guys and myself that I'm getting better at this game. I don't like how polygonish the green things look around me. Not on this bit, you'll see them in a bit, although yes, them bits as well. Focusing. Ah, bollocks to it. Ah well, we said we'll try and get the killed there. Oh, there's the Ancient One just staring. He's ready to have his fill. Never noticed that on my first watch. Doesn't matter, again, we're trying to get them all killed. It'd have only lasted a few more seconds anyway. Somehow Nick actually survives that. If you get the quick keep quiet done properly, which is just mind-blowing. But at least we saw some new dialogue, so there's then changes that we were talking about earlier, which is great. And I think that's the Ancient One blown up as well, if I remember rightly. Which again, if you successfully do the keep quiet, he actually survives that. And again, I said I did. Oh, they're not getting separated. Interesting. Wow. Didn't see that coming. So again, depending on how many you've got alive, I know it makes sense in some regard, because I know when obviously you get all 5 to the surface, you obviously got more quick time events as each person's got their own little fight in that last standoff. But I wasn't expecting so many moments to be taken out if less people were alive. It does make sense. The game wants you to make it to the end, I guess. But anyway, let's finish him off. So obviously we've got another attack now. Likely to be Clarice, but what if it's Clarice and Rachel? I'm pretty sure that's Rachel? Yep. And she, yep, cool. She's down that rope.
You're kidding me.
Oh wow! How cool's that look? Look at it go! Makes sense. She's climbing fast.
She's climbing up. You have to cut the rope.
Oh yeah, I bet I do.
Queen.
Ironic, that's the second time it's happened to her in this playthrough. Oh shit, oh shit! Oh, but there's still Clarice. But it didn't even give me the chance there to not cut the rope, otherwise absolutely would not cut the rope.
Way out!
Well, I guess someone made it to the surface. 2 of them made it to the surface. Gutted, absolutely gutted. But again, don't worry, they'll be dead soon.
Where are they?
I don't like it.
Because they don't know about the sunlight. Of course they don't.
This is Coyote 2, solid copy. Evac units are being prepped. ETA 5 hours. Wait.
Oh, of course, 5 hours, yeah. Forgot about that. Because I didn't have them nearby. God, that makes a right difference. So the bearing now says there was no air support. There wasn't really any air support when we did come. Because I kind of was expecting the air support to like
adapt, and overcome.
shoot the vampires whilst they were attacking us.
Look around you.
Man. So if this isn't killing them all, I don't know what they're... Oh, unless you're going to do nothing.
It's been interesting knowing you.
Sorry guys. No, not you guys. So you always get, you're committing one mistake. 2 should do me in. So, I have to miss that. So here we go. This is it. Ooh, see him crush his head? That looks like a head crush. Brutal. And this is how Jason dies. Or gets turned. So how is poor old Jason going to die? Oh, same thing again, just gonna crush his head. Ooh, he gouged his eyes out? Oh! Look how happy they are. Oh my god. That's brutal. Yee. That was so cool. And of course the soldiers aren't going to know what's happened, just that everyone's gone missing.
I don't see any movement.
Are they going to go down into the caves or what?
This is Rhino 1-5.
What happened to all the shepherds?
All friendlies KIA.
You presume.
You're gonna want to get CENTCOM on the line.
Now we're going to retrieve the body. Oh no, the body's got dragged into the hole. What am I on about? I don't know. Bearing updated. Let's have a little look. There was no air support for the survivors. Emergency surface support. Air support units arrived to find no survivors. So we're going to play this scene out as well. Obviously, no survivors, so we're going to get very little in the way of
You're late, and you look
knowledge
like
about what happened. They don't know even. Well, I don't even know if there was anything down there
good flight.
because there was no corpses on the surface. Now, I wonder if these two, will they make a reference to something else? I wonder if that's going to be a season 2
Messy. We're
thing.
still trying to piece it together. The ISG unit was entirely wiped out. We scraped up what we could. I hope that muffin doesn't make a reappearance.
And the entities?
Like
Oh,
nothing
no.
we've seen before.
So they found them.
Cool check, Jason. First Lieutenant, Marine Force Recon.
The best of the best, huh?
Or so they advertised. KIA.
Cause of death?
The entities got him. Ripped him to shreds.
Zip them up.
Ouch.
So they cooperated with an Iraqi soldier.
How do you know that?
Republican Guard, if you can believe it.
How did you piece that
You
together?
retrieved his body? Show me. What the hell is that?
Okay, guess they forgot to put
Bag
the
it.
voice acting in.
I want this area clean for examination.
The analysis team are still pulling specimens from the site. It's carnage down there.
They used dynamite?
We don't know how they got their hands on it.
Oh, that's Nick. They went way down there to get this body out.
Ah, shame. His testimony could have been valuable.
You don't know shit.
This is like Winterfold all over again.
Yeah, that's what I was on
Uh-huh.
about. So I wonder if Winterfall's going to be
And here we have Colonel
something
Eric
in
King,
the next
our in-house genius.
finale. Next
He definitely
finale?
got more
Next
than he
season.
bargained for,
Sorry.
Those two were married, right?
in the loosest sense of the word.
The report states that the colonel was shot.
It's still a war zone.
At least somebody here died normal.
This comes down to Kalis. It mistook the temple for Saddam's weapon depot.
Piece of shit system.
I wouldn't say that. It's been a big find for us. We've been lucky.
This is your definition of lucky?
So Sierra, that's what we're going to be looking out for as a company in the background in the next few seasons.
You can say goodbye to sleep for a while.
Parasite. Where is it?
It's still in her. Dead as she is.
How did she actually
You read
die
her
from
profile.
falling?
Yeah. She could have gone far. If this hadn't happened.
So guys, just before we finish, I did mention in the last episode, I want to see if I can change the circumstances of the Eric and Rachel fall into the chasm based on that premonition. So we're just going to quickly try that now. I apologize as well, looking at my face camera, I look a little like I've got a filter on. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it's by the by. Let's crack on. So here's my theory. That rock should distract him now. And now let's play. I didn't mess up on this bit, so he was still over at the other side. But this time, I'm messing up here, which gains his attention. And I believe he slowly makes his way over here. So if I try at my best to keep Rachel up, I reckon it's gone for Eric. So let's put that to the test. could have wanted, as always, like to prove that I could do it. It's a long one as well. Really wants me to cut it. So here we go. Am I right or am I wrong? So he's going to yell, and the Iraqi soldier hears him? Yes, there he is. So that's new. Don't press anything this time. Get clipped. There we go. Did it. Oh. Yes. Dar, you finally did something. Let's have a look at that bearing. Oh. Yeah. But there's still a chance to keep him alive, so that was always good. Oh, that thing stuck through him. Don't look too clever, as in graphically. Right, back to the main menu. So there we have it, guys. That was our Get Everybody Killed playthrough. Now, really, I could have played the game as well as I wanted, and I reckon I could have just got everyone killed by doing nothing in that last section. I was actually a little disappointed with how difficult it was to kill people. If you think back to, and I've used this example a lot, but Man of Medan. Again, it was the first in the series, and to me, I think this is my favourite in the series so far, because I like the creatures, the fact that they're actually real. I like there's not many jump scares, but the branching story-wise, Man of Medan's probably my favourite, because I definitely felt that branch more. And there's a bit very close to the beginning, when you're still on the first boat, before you even get to the Man of Medan, where you can get one of the characters killed, at least in the escape attempt. You can get either Conrad shot, I don't know if he necessarily dies, because I actually finished it on the playthrough doing with a friend where he got wounded, or you can get the girl, I can't remember her name, not Fliss, you can get her shot as well if you push your luck with not surrendering. And that's before you even get to the main ship. That's one person down. This, how's about, feels halfway through the game. Maybe 2/3 of the way through the game before I got someone killed. So I'm a little annoyed at just how difficult, because when I was playing this game, I was trying my damnedest to make sure I got everything. And, you know, occasionally I messed up, like, oh, thank God I've got a little bit of leeway. But you just kept doing it again and again and again. It just let me keep getting away with it. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed with just how difficult it was, but it was still fun. And I imagine there's lots of different ways I can get people killed in so many different scenarios. So I look forward to probably doing that again, but just not as a recording. But let me know how you got people killed for the first time. I'd be very interested to see and hear about that. So I'm going to play this game again now for myself in curator mode. And in a couple of weeks there'll probably be a discussion video about this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be talking about everything I did like in more depth and all the things I didn't like. And we'll be talking a little bit about what we can expect from the next game in the series. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye. Hi guys, you made it to the end of the video, so I guess that means you like what you saw. And if that is the case, well then don't forget to hit that like button down below, because not only does it tell me you like what you saw, but it tells YouTube, and that's very important. Now, of course, whilst you're there, if you want to leave me any comments, then do feel free to do so. And of course, why don't you subscribe, and then you'll not miss any future videos on the channel. Speaking of videos on the channel, why don't you check out these while you're at it? And I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye.